Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the Oracle. I'm a healer, a mentor, a teacher, and did I say healer? I think I did. But I'm here to assist you guys on your journey of innovation and also on this journey called life. I've written a book called Rising Stars, New World Order, which is on Amazon. Please check in the description box below. It's really just a blueprint of how I got myself out of stagnation and also out of, Spirit is saying to me, out of poverty. And when I say poverty, I'm talking about childhood. I'm not talking about recent poverty, but I mean, I come from a line of lineage, and not on both sides of my parents. On my maternal side, I come from a lineage of dark witches, if I could call it that. You know, we don't use that word witch often because there's a stigma attached to it. However, I don't see anything wrong with that word. It depends. It depends how you utilize your skills and how you utilize your gifts that you were given. So whether you utilize it for good or evil. And unfortunately, I was a target, growing up, scapegoated in my family and also sacrificed. And therefore, again, I got myself out of that dark pit. Spirit is saying a dark pit from hell. But yeah, I mean, I gracefully got myself out of that pit because I have a calling on my life, and my calling is greater than the darkness that resides within me. And having said that, I mean, what is darkness really? Should we run away from it? Should we shy away from it? I really don't think so. I think that what needs to happen is that we need to integrate our shadow side and our light side in order to become whole. And our shadow aspects is normally triggered by the trauma that we experienced as a child. And I mean, if you know how this world operates, we are raised by adults, and oftentimes adults abuse the authority that they were given when it comes to parenting and disciplining. A lot of parents are, unhealed themselves, and therefore we say that we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge, right? And I do believe that our parents did the best that they could do based on the information and also the intellect. And yeah, I mean, based on what they knew, I suppose. However, that's not an excuse because living out of darkness really isn't an excuse. It's just, in my opinion, it's the easy way out. Getting out of that darkness and moving into the light, that's also not easy, because oftentimes what happens is that if you are born into that kind of darkness, oftentimes to release that kind of darkness, and especially if you're born into it, if it's a part of your bloodline, it becomes very difficult. And when I say very difficult, I mean I've had countless attempts on my life when it comes to people wanting to take me out. And oftentimes, I mean, my family sacrificed me when I was, very little, because they saw the calling that was on my life, and they thought that they could counterattack God and God's plans for my life. Yeah, I wonder how that's working out for them. But having said that, yeah, I mean, embrace your darkness and embrace your light. I don't think darkness is something to shy away from. However, I don't think that that's a place that we need to operate from. And that's the difference. Embrace your darkness. There's nothing wrong with darkness. And when we embrace our light and our dark, our shadow aspects of ourselves, we become balanced. Okay, we become whole. So having said that, this journey that I've been on has been absolutely tumultuous, but also very rewarding. And it's taught me to have patience. It's taught me to welcome the peace that I was granted after learning the lessons that I was given, and also the wisdom that comes with that. You know, it's what do they say? It's priceless. And also the elevation that I've gone through over and over again. I mean, my life has been elevated so many times thanks to the divine, but also thanks to myself, thanks to my spirit team, and thanks to my ancestors. But also thanks to myself, because it takes a lot of grit, it takes a lot of hard work, and it takes a lot of dedication, and also perseverance, and I heard repetition, but believing in yourself, loving yourself, trusting yourself, you know, understanding that you're worth. So those are all the programming that I had to let go of, the negative self-image, the negative self-talk. That was a big one. The negative self-talk, you know, like I used to be my worst critic. Now I'm much more lenient on myself. I'm much more loving and kind to myself, which I wasn't in the past. But yeah, that was a part of my journey. So please check out my book, Rising Stars, New World Order. I think that, you know what, you might not, it's like a bird's eye view of how to navigate yourself through this world. And actually, it gives you tools on how to release the past, and also how to embrace the present, and how to navigate your way into the future. And it gives you hope. It gives you hope that, you know what, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And sometimes that light seems like it's so far away, or sometimes you don't see that light for years. For years. I'm not going to say decades, because I believe that everything happens in cycles. And unfortunately, if you missed the cutoff or the deadline of an ending of one cycle, and you continue that negative cycle and take it into the next cycle, because everything is seasonal, right? If you know the 7 Hermetic laws, you'll understand that life happens in seasons, just like the 4 seasons that we get, you know, the 12 months of the year. Nothing is forever. That's all I want to say. And it's called the law of rhythm. I think that's the Hermetic law that I am referring to. And that's the rhythm of life. There's a rhythm to life. Okay? Everything is not all negative, and everything is not all positive. There's a season for everything. Okay. So before switching on this camera, I did a reading earlier on, so you might want to check out that reading. And I was called to do a deep dive into the shark. So in the future of that reading, there is a particular person that's going to enter your life, and this person you need to watch out for, because this person is going to come into your life to take from you. Okay? For a lot of you who have ascended, for a lot of you who have elevated, gone through a glow up, before you enter your glow up, for those of you who are in this phase, before you enter your I don't want to say your final glow up, because let me tell you something. I've gone through glow up after glow up after glow up, and it's all about elevation. But this is one of the major shifts in your life. I feel for a lot of you, you are going from lack, you know, you let go of a lack mindset, and you're going into a mindset of abundance. And I hate to phrase it that way, you're going into a mindset of abundance, because you are in a mindset of abundance. But what I'm trying to say to you is, your future is abundant, your future is prosperous, your future is is lucrative. I see a lot of wealth, I see a lot of abundance, I see an abundance of health, wealth, you're giving birth to new projects. So just be mindful, because there's going to be a final test before your final elevation. Okay, there's going to be somebody that's going to come into your life who's going to pretend to want to partner up with you. But the reason why this person is coming in, this person is going to present themselves as a soulmate. And the reason why this person is coming in is because this person sees that you are elevating even before you see it. And this person wants to get in before your, not even get in before your elevation. This person doesn't want to do the work. This person wants to attach themselves to you while you are in this abundant state. What do they need to know about this person, Spirit? What do they need to know? Who is it? What do they need to know? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I see that you've released this person. For a lot of you, depending on where you are in your timeline, for a lot of you, I see that if you haven't experienced this already, you are going to release this person. That's what I see. This person is very unstable financially, and this person wants to keep a cycle open with you, okay? Because the cycle with this person is the final cycle, as I said, onto your highest, before you reach your highest timeline. And for a lot of you, this person was sent in, okay? And when I say sent in, there could have been spell work involved. I feel like this person was sent in. And just be very mindful, because this person is going to come in and try to upset your world, okay? This person is going to try and confuse you, okay? This person is going to come in with a lot of confusion. This person wants to make you feel imbalanced, and this person doesn't want you to close out your final chapter before you reach, yeah, it's almost like you're in a game, right? When you're at your final level. I think the next level up for you is going to be the level up into prosperity. Who is this Page of Pentacles, Spirit? Is this a new person or is this a past person? Okay, let's see. I see you getting an offer. I see you getting an offer, but it's a very small offer. Now, this person is very toxic. This person is has got a lot of toxic habits, a lot of toxic ways. This person, if you walked away from this person is feeling very unstable, and this person wants you to return to them. And this person wants you to return to some kind of toxic behavior, toxic habits. This could be, you know, drinking in excess, or using substances in excess. But this person doesn't want you to walk away from toxicity. This person wants to bind you to them. Okay, if you relate to this Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Wands is somebody who is a business person. This is also the Witch of the Tarot deck, because I'm looking straight at this black cat. So you are somebody who's able to alchemize energy, who's able to manifest. You are an authority figure. Yeah? Sunflowers could be significant to you. You could also have ancestral ties to Egypt. But you are of the light. You are of the light. I also see that you have access to not only esoteric knowledge, but it's almost like forbidden knowledge. It's ingrained in you. Again, this stems from the fact that you have ancestral lineage to Egypt. The person, again, whether this is past, present or future, because my readings are timeless, this person is stuck since you walked away from this person. This person is stuck. This person is not able to walk away from wanting to have some kind of connection or relationship with you, and the only reason why this person wants to attach to you is because of your abundance that you are walking into. You are walking into an abundant season. Yeah, you are a star. You're also somebody who's healed. And this person wants you to heal them. This person knows that you are a healer. This person wants you to heal them. But this person is extremely toxic. Just be very mindful. Compared to you, this person is a page. I see that this person wants to be on your level. This person almost wants to destiny swap with you, with this world being in reverse. That was this person's plan. This person's plan, if this happened or if it hasn't happened yet, this person's plan is to rock your boat, rock your world, I heard Spirit saying. But besides that, this person's plan is to destiny swap with you. This person wants to walk in this abundant energy that you are about to step in, or in the energy that you have stepped in, depending on your timeline. This person wants to swap that energy with you by having a relationship with you, by having access to your womb. This person wants to have a sexual relationship with you, and I feel like that's mainly what it is, because when this person is connected to your womb, this person is able to manifest. The Empress. This person thought that they could come into your life and basically bulldoze you into a relationship with him or her. That is or was this person's plan. To come into your life, to bulldoze you into a relationship, to basically love bomb you. But this person sees you differently now. I think in the past, this person saw you as somebody who was a fool, somebody who was naive. But this person sees you for who you are now, after you've walked away. Because I see that you are walking away from this person, or you are going to walk away from this person, or you have walked away from this person. And after you've walked away, this person will gain clarity of who you truly are. This person thought that they could come into your life and take from you, and also the way you present yourself to the world, you could be somebody who's very alluring. You definitely know again how to alchemize energy. But you're a showstopper. When you walk into a room, everyone's heads turn, you know. And this person thought that you were not who you said you are. So basically, this person thought that you were a Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, promiscuous, not an upstanding citizen, all the rest of it. And this person wanted to actually come into your life and take your mask off. And what they actually saw was the fact that you were not only a Queen of Wands in the upright, you're also an Empress. You're a mother, you're loving, you're kind, you're nurturing, you're caring. You're also a High Priestess, very intuitive. Also, you are very abundant. Male or female. This person sees you in a different light. You are moving forward and you will have your 10 of Cups. It will not be with this person. You are moving forward. You've done a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection. And I see that you've turned your back on being placed in a third party situation, and this would have caused you a lot of imbalance, okay? Especially if you are balanced right now, it would have thrown you off balance completely. Yeah, this person wanted to make you confused, wanted you to be stuck. This person wanted to put you in a third party situation. This person was either married or in another committed relationship with someone. But I see that you see things clearly. You see things for what it is after going within and after doing a lot of introspection. I see that you're going to see things for what it is. You're going to see that you are the Empress. And you don't need no page in your life as the Empress. A page that wants to give you an empty cup. A page's cup is empty. This person could also drink a lot, party a lot. This person could also have a lot of sexual partners. But this person is not very intuitive. This person is not very, this person is not connected to the divine. What else? This person could be fighting with people right now. Because this person is off balance. This person came into your life to throw you off balance, but it's like the energy is returned. Because you see things clearly. This person wanted you to be confused. This person wanted to bring about, cause an illusion and confusion about, who they are or what they are to you, what they mean to you. This person wanted to present himself as a soulmate. Okay, you're getting a new passionate beginning. Which is going to cause a transformation, a death and a rebirth. and this is going to bring you out of your head. This death and rebirth, this transformation that you are going through or will be going through, it's going to cause you to get out of your head. It's going to help you bring balance. You're getting a new beginning in your finances. This could be a new project, a business deal, but this could also be an offer from the universe. One more card, please and thank you. See that you're waiting for your ships to come in. You've had to show you've had to show a lot of courage and a lot of strength during this ordeal. It required you to have a lot of strength and a lot of courage, because this is what this person wanted for you. This person wanted you to break your heart and put you in your feelings and then siphon your energy and destiny swap with you. It came out in reverse, but at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles speaks about balancing. So again, you could be balancing finances, but I heard not for very long, because I see, you know, you're leaving behind a period of a very tumultuous period, a very stormy period, where you were not sure, you know, where you were going to end up or where you were going to land, how things were going to pan out for you. But just so that you know, if you have already walked away from this person is spying on you. This person is very, yeah, not to be trusted. We've got the Page of Swords, and that kind of energy is somebody who's normally very inquisitive, but it's, yeah, it's like a spying energy. This person was a soulmate of yours, but it ended up being a karmic soulmate. Yeah? I feel like this person and you, you were meant to come together. So, for example, you had a soul contract where you were meant to come together and you were meant to build, you were meant to enter this timeline that you were entering into, or that you had entered into, the timeline of prosperity and abundance. You were meant to enter this timeline with this shark. You were meant to enter this timeline with this person, because this person does come up as a soulmate. Unfortunately, this person did not choose you in this lifetime. I feel like this person is also a past life, Spirit is saying a past life enemy. And maybe in the past this person managed to derail you, managed to destiny swap with you in the past, but in this lifetime, you're taking your destiny back. You are not allowing this person to railroad you, firstly off track, number one, and secondly, to destiny swap with you and to take what is rightfully yours. Because I believe in a past lifetime, this person did this successfully, but not in this lifetime. You're not going to allow it, because you're going to use your discernment and you're going to use your wisdom in order to navigate your way through this uncharted territory, but also very tumultuous period that you're going to experience with this person. For a lot of you, this period is going to be very brief if you use your wisdom and you get out of the situation very quickly. Otherwise, you could get stuck in a cycle with this person, with this World card being in reverse. This person wants to keep you in their life. They want to keep the cycle open. But I see forward movement for you. Let's see. Where was the World card in reverse? Was one of the first cards out, and on top of it was this devil. This devil wanted to keep this the cycle open, because the devil doesn't want to let go. And I feel like this was the devil's final attempt to hold on to you, because the devil knew that you were slipping, basically getting out of his reach, and he wanted to keep you tethered to him through sending in this particular past soulmate of yours. This was the final attempt to get you back on track. But basically back in the past and being stuck in an old cycle, in an old way of being and in an old way of doing. But yeah, you've become too wise for this, and for a lot of you, you dodged a bullet. Let's see if Spirit has any advice to end off this reading. Let's end up with some advice. It's a lot of cards for advice, Spirit. Let's see what we got. We've got the Sun, which is beautiful. Sun speaks about Spirit, God. It speaks about the divine, the universe. So it means that God has his hand on the situation, okay? Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Okay? Next one is Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength now that this chapter is behind you. Angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you and your spiritual journey, so give thanks, give gratitude. Snake. What did I say? I did not lie. Shark and snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Okay? Because I also feel like with this shark that is being sent into your life to kind of attack you, because I feel like it is an attack, it's going to be very subtle, and it's going to come off as being something that is going to be fruitful for you, but it's also going to come off as being something that is, what's the word I'm looking for? I think this is a period where you're also expecting to connect to a soulmate in order to build. When it comes to your Ten of Pentacles, you are expecting this because this is a part of your path. However, this particular person also knows that, as I said, this person is being sent in by the devil. So this person knows that you are expecting to unite with a soulmate in order to continue your path from here, because with your soulmate, together with your soulmate, and I'm not saying together with your soulmate you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles, you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles anyway. But you have a divine counterpart that you're coming into union with, and this person knows about it. Beware, be careful who you trust at this time. I cannot lie, I cannot make it up. And at the bottom of the deck we have Unity, and Unity, this is with your soulmate, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Just be very mindful when it comes to someone playing in your energy. And again, as I said, this person was sent in by the devil. But irregardless, I'm just going to read out these cards because it fell on the floor and I feel like Spirit wants me to mention it. So the first one is expectation. Don't seek anyone's approval at this time. Library, take control of your own narrative. So don't be puppeted, don't be controlled. And this is what these people want to do, especially this devil energy. And with this devil sending in this karmic soulmate counterpart, it's all about control. It's to reel you back in, okay? So Spirit is saying take control of your own life, your own destiny, your own path. Beach fire. Stand up for yourself. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. Okay? If you don't like how things are going, erase it and rewrite it. Again, it's one of the 7 Hermetic principles. The all is mind, the universe is mental. Okay? So whatever your reality reflects is because it's, you know, what's happening in your mind. So in order to change your reality, you need to change your mind. Okay, princess, you can be your own knight, princess. Okay, so again, as I said, even though you do have a divine counterpart, it doesn't mean that you are useless without a divine counterpart. There's a lot that you need to do on your own before you're going to come into union with your divine counterpart. Okay, I know for a lot of you it might feel difficult or seem difficult because, you know, I mean, who wants to do life on their own, right? It would be nice to just have somebody there, even somebody that you can just bounce ideas off, you know, and that's why for a lot of you, the shark that's going to come in, it's going to feel almost heaven sent. But just be mindful. Red, so Spirit is saying forgive. Phoenix, house that for a happily ever after. So you're going to rise again. After this person enters your life and you walk away and you close that door and you close that cycle, you're going to rise again. Okay? Witch, justice is coming, Spirit is saying. For those of you who are still waiting for justice, it's coming. For a lot of you, it's here. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. As I said, everything is seasonal. Yeah? Life has a rhythm to it. And if you feel like you have been going through storm after storm after storm, it's coming to an end. There's a new beginning for you. Raindrops, take a chance on them. Okay? So again, there is going to be somebody who is going to be heaven sent, who is your divine counterpart. Spirit is saying, take a chance again, okay? For a lot of you, this could be a same-sex relationship that you are going to go into. I'm just telling you what I see in the cards. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, let's see what we have over here. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. Okay, so it's time for you to sit back and relax and to take it easy, because right now, if you've completed this particular I heard task, but I think it was more of a lesson. This year is a lesson. Once you've completed this, you can sit back and relax and sip your martinis on the beach and maybe take a holiday. But yeah, because you're entering into a very, very prosperous season, a very prosperous time, and you deserve it. Thank you for watching, and if you want to book any of my services, especially when it comes to your personal situation, please look at the description box below. Go to my website. I've got a book that I've written. I think I said this before, and the book is really just a blueprint on how to navigate yourself through difficult situations, especially when it comes to childhood trauma, healing, shadow work, yeah, I mean, the laws of the universe, you know, those kind of things that will help you to navigate yourself through this world and through this life, and this lifetime in particular. But there's exciting times ahead for you. Brace yourself. Thank you and goodbye.